Well, Joe, you must be delighted with your progress so far this season. Thoroughly enjoying life in League One. It certainly looks that way.
I think we've made a good start to the season, a positive start. We've all been playing well as a team. I feel we've had a few iffy results, but we've always backed it up with a good performance, and we're coming off the back of 2 good wins. So it's going well.
Yeah, slightly different role for you this season, having had Paul largely up front with you last season, but you've adapted really well. And I think one of the things that people keep saying, and you'll have to let us into the secret here, how do you manage to stay so calm and cool and collected when you're being battered by a defender and maybe you're not getting much change out of the referee? You seem to be really good at staying level-headed.
Well, I think if you lose your head, it's only going to affect myself and then eventually like the team. So I just try and stay level-headed and just keep doing what I know I'm good at, kind of thing, and then hopefully wear people down and stuff.
Is that something that comes naturally to you? Is that just your personality? It's quite hard to rile you up and get you to lose focus.
I don't know, when you're younger and stuff, but obviously I'm a bit older now, and there's no point in losing my head. I can't affect what the referees do. A lot of time, well, not a lot of time, but like sometimes I don't agree with the decisions, but again, there's nothing what I can do to affect that, so I try not to let it bother me.
Yeah, and I suppose it's a case of just waiting for that one moment, isn't it? You know, if you keep knocking at the door, if you keep at it, you'll beat your man, you'll get past him, he won't be able to foul you, you'll get the flick on, whatever it might be.
That's what I mean. It's just keep going really, and then just keep going and keep trying to do the right things, and just seeing what happens.
And you've obviously had a good goals return so far this season, but if you get to the end of a game and you know you've played your part and that's involved running a defender or whatever it might be, and it hasn't been a goal in that particular game, is it almost as satisfying? I know scoring a goal is always going to be the best, but as long as you've got the result and you know you played your part, are you almost as happy?
Obviously, I've said all along that the team comes first, and if I can get a goal, then because I'm a striker, so obviously I want to score as many goals as I possibly can. But sometimes you've got to do your job, just do your job, and whatever that may be on that given day, you've got to do it. And as long as we come out with a positive result, that's the main thing.
It's been quite some journey for you over the past couple of seasons. Did you always believe you could be effective at this level? Was this something you were thinking about even a couple of years ago, or have you taken it one step at a time?
I always do that. Like, obviously non-league, I wanted to get back up to the Football League, and then once I got back up to the Football League, I knew that I'd be effective, kind of thing. And then it's just one step at a time, really. Just taking it as it comes, and just keeping level-headed and just keep do what I'm trying to do.
So FA Cup this weekend, do you have any particular good FA Cup memories?
To be honest, I haven't really had a decent FA Cup run, to be honest. So hopefully, like this year, we'll get one. We're starting tomorrow against Northampton.
Yeah, and we were just speaking to Mark. Of course, always the focus at this stage. You've got to earn that right, really, haven't you, to get to the third round and to have the chance of landing a big tie. You've got to get through a couple of tricky ones first.
Obviously Northampton doing really well in League Two, so they're going to be a very good side, and it's going to be a tough test tomorrow. But we've got to make sure that we're at it and we come away with a result, and then obviously get us into the next round.
Yeah, it's going to be particularly tough for you because their defensive record is brilliant.
I've seen that. One of my mates plays. One of my mates plays for them. So obviously they've been getting clean sheets and scoring goals. So they're a team in good form. Got good players and stuff. So hopefully we'll be at it tomorrow. I'm sure we will be, and then we can try and go for a positive result.
Yeah, and a nice one in a sense that, okay, I think with any FA Cup tie, you'd always rather be at home. You haven't got to go too far, and you should have a good following as well.
Yeah, I hope so. Obviously, it's not far. The fans and that have been brilliant this year. They've come out in the numbers. Credit to everyone who's come out, especially like away at Morecambe, Plymouth, places like that. They're a long goal trek on a Tuesday night. So hopefully we'll get a nice little crowd tomorrow.
Cool, that's brilliant for me.
Cheers. Thank you.
Good morning, Joe. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you. Are you?
I'm good, thanks. Just do you feel like that this FA Cup game, considering the form you've been in the last 3 matches, do you think that this game is coming at the right time with you guys playing as well as you are?
Yeah, I suppose it's always a good time for an FA Cup tie. It's a cup, as they say, it's like the beauty of the cup kind of thing. So we'll be at it tomorrow, and then hopefully we can come away with our name in the hat for the next round.
Also, with the play of some of the younger guys, Jensen and Ben in particular, with this team's had some injuries. This team's been shorthanded at times. Well, what does it say about the depth of this team and the way that those two guys, in particular, Jensen and Ben, have been able to step into the side and be able to perform the way they have?
Yeah, it's a credit to them really. It's a squad game, and they've been at it all year round, just waiting for their opportunity, and they've come in and they've took the chance every time they've played, and they've been doing really well. So it just shows what we're like as a group. Everyone's ready to step in at any given time, and them two boys especially have done.
Finally, for me, what do you think has been the difference for you guys in these last 3 matches? I know that you had that unfortunate loss against Shrewsbury, but then you were so shorthanded against Doncaster, you were able to come away with a point, and then the back-to-back shutouts against AFC Wimbledon and Morecambe. What do you think has been the key to you guys turning it around?
We've always tried to push to do the right things, and in every game we have done that, but it's clicked in the last 3 games, and we've put in 3 good performances on the spin. So as I said, it's a squad game, and the squad's been rotated a few times in that, but everyone's come in and stepped up, and we've come away with 7 points out of 3 games, which is a great return.
Great. Cheers. Good luck tomorrow.
Cheers. Thank you.
Hi, Joe. Your time at Cambridge at the minute?
Pardon?
Sorry, it's my internet. How much are you enjoying your time at Cambridge at the minute?
Yeah, I'm loving it. I think everyone is, to be honest. We've got a great group of lads, great staff and everything, and we're all enjoying the challenge what this year is going to bring.
In terms of your goal return as well, you've scored 7 goals this season. I know you said it's the team first, but how delighted are you with that return so far?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. As I said, as a striker, you want to score in every game and score as many goals as you can. And I've got off to a decent goal scoring run, but as long as I'm helping the team, that's all that matters.
Yeah, and in terms of a cup run as well, obviously you haven't had one as a player, but as a player, how much would you look forward to having a good cup run? How much do you relish that?
Yeah, I think every player does. FA Cup, obviously, it's cliche, but you grow up watching it and stuff. So it's what everyone wants to achieve. See how far we can get in this cup. So yeah.
Bro, thanks, Joe.
Cheers, thank you.
Joe, you grew up when you were playing football with your dad as a goalkeeper. How come you ended up as a striker?
I don't know, to be honest. Prefer scoring them than saving them. So yeah, that's probably why, to be honest.
Cheers.